Hey guys, it is the season to talk about anticipated science fiction releases in 2024. I have a couple of fantasy on here, but it'll be all right. I hate it when I get really excited about some rumors that a book of mine has been optioned or that a favorite author of mine is coming out with a book and then it never happens. So if it has been rumored but is unconfirmed, I'm not going to talk about it. So I'm going to move on and try to talk about only those which have been confirmed. As far as books go, I only have a couple of books that are coming out in 2024. It's really difficult to find true confirmation dates. So here are a couple that I'm really excited about. The first one is on January 15th. We have The Tusks of Extinction by Ray Naylor. This is the gentleman who wrote Mountain in the Sea. A lot of people really liked that book, including myself. So I'm really intrigued to see what he's going to come up with next. It's a team of characters who resurrect mammoths from the ice ages, and they take a famous elephant behavioralist and digitize her personality and put it into the matriarch of this mammoth herd, trying to get her to teach all of the mammoths how to be a mammoth. Not sure that that's going to be incredibly interesting, but who knows? Let's check it out and find out. Next, on February 6th, we have Red Side Story by Jasper Fforde. I, for one, am looking super forward to this. This is going to be the second installment in his series that started with Shades of Grey. This was a really unique dystopian world, dependent on the colors that you can see best. It was really interesting. He had some really clever and unique technologies in this book, and he has a little bit of a tongue-in-cheek satirical vibe to him that I really enjoy. I've been looking forward to the second installment for a while, so I'm really excited about this one. In February 29th, we have Empire of the Damned by Jay Kristoff. So this is the second book to Empire of the Vampire. This book is kind of like a vampire version of Patrick Rothfuss's Name of the Wind. At least it's structured very similarly to that. I really enjoyed the first book, which is following a famous vampire hunter, and he's been captured by the vampires and he's dying and he's telling his story. And so the second installment is the next part in his story. While these books are really thick, I absolutely loved the first one, so I'm definitely going to be picking up the second one. Highly recommended. Then we have another one in March, coming out March 28th. We have Adrian Tchaikovsky's Alien Clay. Now, this cover is fantastic and very intriguing, and whoever does his covers, like every time, they are so on point. But I have to say that his publisher kind of hid this book a little bit. It was not very well publicized, and I don't know exactly why. I had to really search for it, and I think if my research was accurate, this book won't come out until June in the US. So I think I'm gonna have to order the audiobook to be able to listen to it. This book is allegedly about an inmate who goes to jail essentially on an alien world and discovers an alien civilization or the remains of one and has to survive but then solve the mystery of the alien civilization. Sounds a little bit familiar, sounds very reminiscent of Cage of Souls, but maybe he has something new to say. And I'm always going to give him the benefit of the doubt and check it out, but I'm a little bit apprehensive about it. So we'll see. Last on this list of fully confirmed dates is going to be April 30th. We have the second book in the series from Iron Widow. This installment is called Heavenly Tyrant. And this author is a famous YouTuber, actually, who talks a lot about Chinese history. And the first book was a YA book, and it was fantastic. It was a mech fantasy revenge story that turns science fiction at the very end, and it was fantastic. I really enjoyed it. Every now and then you encounter those YA books that really get you, and this is one of them. So I'm really excited for the second installment. This one has also been push back and push back and push back for whatever reason. And so I'm really looking forward to seeing what she has to say in her next installment. 2 books are coming out in late 2024, and they have officially been confirmed on the author's social media. So since the authors themselves have said, hey, I wrote this book, it's finished, I'm going to go ahead and tell you about them. And I'm really excited about both of them. So the first one, we have a month. It's October 2024. This one is book number 3 in the Semiosis series. I am so excited. I didn't know there was going to be a book number 3. We also have a title on that one. It's called Usurpation. And I am so thrilled that that is coming. I didn't know, I didn't expect. I have recommended this book series to so many people, I think because it's so accessible and it's such a fun story. I highly recommend it, and if you haven't read it yet, this is the year to check it out because book number 3 is coming out in October. Then last but not least on this book list, we have in late 2024, confirmed by the author himself, Dennis Taylor, the 5th next installment in the Babaverse series. You guys, I am so excited about this. I did not know that there was another installment coming, and what a surprise. I will not be buying this book, however. I am hands down going to consume this book audio version only because Ray Porter has always done such a fantastic job with this story, and on the author's website he does say that they are trying to get Ray Porter again. So I am so excited. I will hands down be listening to this and pre-ordering it the day it comes up for sale, the day. I'm so excited. If you have not read the Babaverse series, it starts with We Are Legion, We Are Bob, and you have to know that it doesn't take itself too seriously. There's quite a lot of humor in it, and there is quite a lot of drama. There's a beautiful love story, but there's a lot of cool space exploration, and it's just a fun story. So definitely go check out this story if you haven't already. It was fantastic, and the next installment is coming, and I'm so excited. All right, let's talk about book to screen adaptations. This is a very short list because, as you can imagine, the writer's strike has really left a lot of things in flux, and there are only 3 on here that I can talk about that are fully confirmed. The first is a Netflix adaptation that has been a long time in coming, and that is The 3-Body Problem, coming out in January on Netflix. Now, I will hands down be watching this and deciding whether or not I feel okay about this adaptation. I'm really excited about it because I think it's going to bring a lot of people who were intimidated by the book into the story. And I'm hoping that with the Netflix adaptation, they will give us a little bit more depth into the characters, and we'll see a little bit more on what's going on. So it might be even a better adaptation than the book series. We will see.
You were not invited.
And constantly pushed back, March 15th date of Dune Part 2. So hopefully this one will finally be the end of the story, and we'll finally get to see some sandworms.
The largest and most dangerous organism on Arrakis is the sandworm, capable of reaching 400 meters in length.
The other movie is also coming out in March. It is called Mickey 17, based on the book Mickey 7. Interestingly enough, they cast the main character as Edward from Twilight. Interesting choice, but I'm still really excited because the director is the same man who did Snowpiercer. So hopefully it's going to be really something exciting to watch, and it is going to be a fun action adventure sci-fi thriller. And that does it for all of the confirmed science fiction anticipated releases for next year. I am really sad to say that there's not more, but if you guys know of any confirmed actual dates for books that are coming out in 2024 or for any book adaptations, please put it in the comment section down below, because other people who watch this video probably want to know. I am really interested in checking those out, and come chat with us on Discord. Until next time, you guys.